Joe is hungry.
I want to thank everybody that took...
Have you seen Joe is Hungry on YouTube? Also rates his meals with flair.
We're about to
participate in this week's food poll. The people have spoken, so I'm going to check out the iconic, long-time-running McRib sandwich, which is made of a restructured ground pork patty, originally developed by the U.S. Army to deliver low-cost meat to the troops, covered with tangy barbecue sauce, pickle slices, and raw onions on a toasted, home-style bun. Each single McRib sandwich will deliver a moderate 520 calories to your daily diet. I have the stats on the screen and in the description below. An a la carte McRib sandwich will liberate $4.99 from your already depleted wallet. If you have money to burn, make it a combo for $9.29 before taxes in Georgia. Also, prices vary wildly from McDonald's to McDonald's, even in your local shopping area. McDonald's joins a long list of food chains that refuse to include serving weights in their nutritional information. I messaged the customer no service department multiple times, only to receive a form letter linking me back to the original nutritional information on their website that doesn't have serving weights. According to Wikipedia, which sources their information directly...
It's too many cuts. Who the fuck do you think you are, Michael Bay? Chill out.
From McDonald's, each sandwich should weigh in at 210 grams or 7.40 ounces. If you break out the Joe's Hungry calculator and do a little bit of fuzzy cat math, you come up with a moderate preliminary, and I stress preliminary, 68 cents an ounce. Before we break out the scales and get the real-time price per ounce, we need to warm up the old 89 Jetta and roll the drive-through ad. McDonald's in Cartersville, Georgia.
I'm gonna be honest. The people who like weigh the value of like, oh, is this fast food sandwich worth your dollar? It's poison. It's not worth any amount of money. It's poison. You're choosing to ingest poison. I don't care. If I'm choosing to ingest poison, I don't care about the dime per pound of the sandwich. I'm eating poison. All right.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's.
It's not that bad. All fast food is poison. It is killing you. I enjoy it. I just had Chick-fil-A, but it's poison. It's killing you.
Can I get 3 McRibs?
But we are broke. Last time I saw that, a head of broccoli is like $2.
3 McRibs, just the McRibs, not the meals?
Correct.
What else?
That's it.
Okay, that's everything for you. Pull them around for me. Thank you.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm doing a food review.
Oh!
My channel is called Joe is Hungry. Hey.
Joe is hungry.
All right, see ya. I've got my McRibs. Let's pull off to the side and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test.
Okay, I've kind of fuck with Joe. I like his aesthetic.
McRib number 1 is 167.5 degrees Fahrenheit. McRib number 2 is 161.4 degrees Fahrenheit. McRib number 3 is 158.7 degrees Fahrenheit.
Bro, what are you doing?
I really wasn't expecting to be that hot, so kudos. Cartersville, Highway 20, McDonald's, you passed the Joe is Hungry temperature test. So now it's time to get to the meat of the matter, pull the buns apart for all to see, head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. And before we go any further, we take off with the packaging. In other words,
Joe, I'm gonna have a fucking seizure, bro.
It's delicious poison, you bastard. And why does this man a banger set song for his fiddler?
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. It is delicious poison, right? But stop treating it like you need to measure listen, treat it like you're buying Coke, like your Coke, like you're buying drugs. You know what I mean? Just acknowledge that you are buying drugs. You don't need to be like, oh, I need to know the fucking, oh, it's going to fill me up. It's not going to fill you up. It's going to kill you. Don't act like you need it for sustenance. You're not eating it for sustenance. Ever. You're eating it because you're weak. I just got done eating fast food and I ate it and I'm like, I'm weak. I'm sad. I was playing video games and I ate it because I'm not strong enough. Rich Take, shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth. If you think fast food is a cost-effective way to not buy groceries, you're wrong. Groceries are cheaper. I'm sorry. Groceries will always be cheaper. A bag of rice will always be a cheaper method of getting calories than fast food. Cap, you're wrong. You're factually wrong.
In other words, we set the chair on the scales. McRib number 1 is 6.30 ounces. McRib number 2 is 6.55 ounces. McRib number 3 comes in at 6.05 ounces or 171 grams. That comes out to an...
It's not price, it's time. That is fair. That is a much more fair argument than being like, oh, dude, you wealthy man, you'll never understand my plight. I need to eat McRibs to survive. No, you fucking don't. Time, yes, I will give you that 100. If you are a single mom, you're working your fucking ass off, you don't have time to make food, I get it. I fucking get it. You get the pass. But the guy who's like, oh, dude, I'm living with my parents and it's just too expensive to fucking eat the groceries that they buy. I gotta have a bucket of fried chicken. It's like, no, fuck off. You know why you're doing that. It's okay, but don't lie. All right? You can say that you are just weak and you want to eat the fucking fast food. You want to feel good for a moment and then hate yourself for the rest of the fucking night. That's fine. You can just be honest, though. We need more honesty, right? You just have to admit, like, I am contributing to animal suffering. I'm too weak to use ethical ingredients. I'm too weak to actually nourish myself. I just want to eat trash poison and feel good for 30 seconds and then pass out.
Average weight of 6.30 ounces. There's less than a half an ounce variance from McRib to McRib. So today, McDonald's, I'm going to give you a pass on the Joe is Hungry consistency.
Okay, Austinox, no, I will admit this stuff. I literally just got done eating Chick-fil-A. I'm not proud of it. I ate it because I was like, I'm going to be weak today. My body hurts. I got no juice. I got no energy. I'm just going to suck down this poison.
Weight test. Now these things fall more than an ounce below the weight I found on Wikipedia, and Wikipedia does derive these things directly off McDonald's website because I didn't see them on McDonald's website. I saw it on Wikipedia. I can give them neither a pass nor a fail on the Joe is Hungry weight test.
Vegans are annoying, but they're correct. I just think, like, until we admit that there's a happy middle ground between vegan and like mixed slaughterhouse, that's the problem. McDonald's is turning us against each other. Vegans, we can come to a mutual agreement. We can have the consumption of animal products that aren't like a fucking dystopian fucking murder house slaughter ground, right? We can do this better.
Now, if you add them all up, average them out, do the math, you come up with a little bit more expensive, 79 cents an ounce. With that behind us, now it's time for the Joe is Hungry Big Reveal.
Joe is hungry. Joe, you're out of hand, bro. Joe, you wild. Joe, you smoke too hard. Your bitch is too bad. They're gonna kill you.
This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like when you get it straight out of the drive-thru, and this is what McDonald's would like you to think it looks like when you get it straight out of the drive-thru. We've seen what it looks like, and it does remotely resemble its ad photos. It seems a little bit smaller when you get it in your hands, though, and the barbecue sauce is a little bit darker. But we really can't tell anything until we do one more test, and that would be the Joe is Hungry.
All right, what's the over and under on how many fucking cuts Joe puts in before he eats the sandwich? I'm going to go with 7 cuts before he bites the sandwich.
Hungry bite test. So it is bite
1.
test, engage.
Only 1. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Well, there's plenty of
17 cuts. Who had 17? Holy shit, bro.
Barbecue sauce, making a mildly sticky and messy sandwich, so make sure they give you plenty of napkins. I can taste the well-seasoned meat. The bread is soft, warm, and
Hey,
properly
Billy, you like
toasted
it?
with no evidence of bleed through. The sour dill pickles really add to the flavor
Hey, Billy, hey, Mikey, he likes it.
and actually could have used a few more. The onions are crunchy and could have done with maybe a little bit less. Is this just as good as when it came out of the drive-thru? Well, to determine that, we're gonna have to violate the space-time continuum and do the Joe is Hungry sneak-a-doodle bite.
Sneak-a-doodle bite. Hey, yo, Joe's off a pert.
Sneak-a-doodle bite number 1. Sneak-a-doodle bite number 2. Sneak-a-doodle bite number 3.
Joe, it's not a sneak-a-doodle bite. You're just eating a motherfucking sandwich in the drive-thru. Like, what we talking about? You're just eating a sandwich in the drive-thru.
Plenty of barbecue sauce. The bread's soft. Seems a
Okay,
little
the
smaller than I
best
would-
part about this is Joe didn't use a still image here. Joe recorded himself pointing at nothing for like 45 seconds. This is not an image. This is a video recording. This is devotion to his craft.
Plenty of barbecue sauce. The bread's soft. Seems a little smaller than I would think it would be. So let's move on with this video. After I did a mind meld with Shadow Joe, we reached McRib's cemetery and determined if you're safe to take these home, as these are just as good straight out of the window as they are when you get them all the way home. So now it's time to give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9, say once in a lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down, is it all too familiar? Slippery slope to the pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the number that it truly deserves.
All right, Joe's a fucking purist. Joe's a fucking purist. I think he's going to give this a 7.
Not that great of a value at 80 cents. Could have used maybe a few more pickles. And I just wonder whether these things have shrunk a little bit over the years in order to make ends meet. Don't know, because I never really had them in the beginning.
I'm ballsy.
Yes.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
The TV in the background is playing one of his other reviews.
That's fucking insane. I love this guy.
And it is kind of suspicious that you are almost an ounce under your Wikipedia weight. But I like the flavor. So today, I'm going to have to go 6.1. That is my number. This is my
Joe! Okay, Jojo kept to play.
review. And hopefully, I will see you in the next video.
Jojo came to play. I'll run a second one. Steak and bacon grilled cheese burrito from Taco Bell. Let it ride.
I'm an ancient being, I've been trying this for a million years. I could go anywhere, but I like it
Episode 391?
anywhere.
Yo, Joe's out of hand.
What it is. I've got sweet tunes flowing, now I'm leaving my sorrows behind me. I hear bluebirds singing and I'm vibing to the world around me.
Joe might be the swaggiest white man I've ever met.
You're no human, human being. You're not Earth and Homo sapiens. You don't know where your skin is. Where's the stand out in the truth?
Welcome everybody. My name is Joe. You're at the Joe is Hungry channel, custom built and managed right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. Today I'd like to get a few shout outs out of the way. Liam, Matthew, and Emily, Kai, Presley, and Gage, Spencer, Faye, David, and Bryce, Jack, Jay, Parker, and Jacob. Happy birthday and good health to each and every one of you. Thanks everybody that
Let's
participated
go
in
help
this week's
your
food
big
poll.
brother.
This man is a content demon.
because you're sending me right back
This man is a content demon.
to Taco Bell. It seems like I was just there a couple of weeks ago.
This might be a daily driver for me. This might be up there with Roll 4.
However, the people have spoken. The show must go on because Taco Bell has yet another menu item. The steak and bacon grilled cheese burrito. This latest iteration of the Taco Bell burrito family is made with grilled steak and bacon, nacho cheese sauce, creamy chipotle sauce, potatoes, that's your filler, sour cream, in name only, and then a 3-cheese blend wrapped in a warm flour tortilla. And according to Taco Bell, even more 3 cheese and bacon grilled on the top of the burrito.
Take no
He's got the illness.
Got the illness.
He's got some kind of illness. I don't know if he's got the illness, but he's something.
This limited time offer will set your daily diet back 700 calories. For your diet fanatics out there, I have the information on the screen and in the description below. Taco Bell, which is normally the place to go for meals on the cheap, will gouge your bleeding wallet to $5.99 for a single a la carte order. Make it a Taco Bell combo for $8.99 before taxes in Georgia. Taco Bell chooses not to include any serving weights in their nutritional information, so once again, we'll have to wait till later in the video when we do the Joe is Hungry weight test and calculate the actual real out the door fast food
All right, he actually might have the illness, bro. He's very concerned with the weight of his food.
price per ounce. So now it's time to see if Taco Bell is still serving their food hot and ready and roll the drive-thru ad. Taco Bell in Cartersville, Georgia.
The illness might be my favorite Neffism ever. The illness might be my favorite Neff community like ism that we have. It's so funny.
Could I get 3 steak and bacon grilled cheese burritos?
It Dote is up there too.
I've got my steak and bacons. Let's pull off to the side and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test.
Oh, this man has too many cameras.
Steak and bacon number 1 is 127.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Steak and bacon number 2 is 129.7 degrees Fahrenheit. Steak and bacon number 3 is 135.7 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, there you go. That's the Taco Bell that I know and love so well, because if you know me, you know that's not up to my standards. So guess what? Today, Taco Bell, you fail the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to peel the flour tortilla back, take a peek inside, see what makes this thing tick, head back to the studio and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. And before anybody asks if I did a sneakadoodle bite, and I'm not saying I did a sneakadoodle bite.
You fucking did a sneakadoodle bite. If I know Joe like I think I know Joe, he sneakadoodled his... he sneakadoodled his thick cock right off.
It has absolutely no effect on the weight. Also, I've taken off for the packaging. In other words, I've set the tear on the scales. Steak and bacon number 1 weighs in at 8.50 ounces. Steak and
Yo, I'm dizzy, Joe.
number 2 weighs in at another 8.50 ounces. Steak and bacon burrito number 3 weighs in at 7.45
Joe, please.
ounces or 211 grams. Taco Bell, you were doing all right on the first 2. I'm really not sure what happened with the second one, but with that kind
My man, yo, Joe will hold you to every fucking gram, dude. Joe will hold you to every fucking gram, bro.
of a variation today, I can't give you a pass on the Joe
That also might be the sneakadoodle bite.
Hungry consistency weight test. Now, if you
I
add them
think
all
I
up,
want the illness now.
average them out, do the math, you come up with a high, middle of the road, 73 cents an ounce. Now it's time for the next phase of operation, the Joe is Hungry big reveal.
This man doesn't just eat fast food. He fucks it.
I don't take
He fucks it.
Do we have a illness emote? And if not, we should get one with Joe and a scale in it or something.
No, we need a better illness emote. I want custom art for the illness. Joe, Joe, you're gonna kill somebody, dude. That kind of looks fire, Joe. That looks like good poison to me. Taco Bell actually goes crazy right now. Taco Bell is at a resurgence. I'm gonna say it.
This is what it looks like right out of the drive-thru window. And this is what Taco Bell would like you to think it's gonna look like. This is what it looks like when you get it out of the bag, pull it out of the drive-thru, and this is what Taco Bell would like you to think it's gonna look like. We've seen what it looks like. We saw that it didn't really look like the ad photos. We saw how much it was.
Crunch Wrap and the Doritos Locos Taco go absolutely fucking insane. The Doritos Locos Taco is like, it's a revelation in fast food poison.
It is not a cheap burrito, but I'm not really going to pass judgment until we do one more thing, and that would be the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test, engage.
All right, 1, 2. He had 17 last time. 3. He nods after every bite. Oh, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, the DC move. That's a classy move. 15.
It is a mildly...
Yeah, Joe, you lost 2 cuts. That's going to be an L for the Joe consistency test. You lost 2 cuts, bud.
Spicy burrito. It's about 3.5 on the 1 to 10 Joe heat-o-meter. Unfortunately, the sour cream is undetectable. I had the impression that this thing was going to have bacon in it. What Taco Bell actually meant was that they were going to have some bacon bits sprinkled on the outside and grilled in with the cheese. Seems a little bit misleading. Maybe it's me. The nacho cheese is the tart dominant flavor. The grilled steak is tender, although in a little bit short supply. They could have used a few more tater tots. After all, it is a filler. It would have gone a long way with the flavor. Is this better right out of the drive-thru? Well, let's step back in time and see
I knew you did a sneakadoodle bite, you motherfucker.
what the past tense Joe has to say about it, and do the Joe is Hungry sneakadoodle bite. Past tense Joe, sneakadoodle
Of course this bite's going to be better. It's Taco Bell. When it's hot, it goes nuts.
bite number 1.
Caw, thank you.
Officially home for the holidays.
Yep.
But nice
Yep.
to tune in when I
Joe,
have
it didn't pass.
lane
Oh,
of-
your thermometer didn't prepare you for how it was going to melt your fucking mouth, Joe? What happened to your fucking thermometer? I thought it wasn't hot enough for you. I thought it wasn't hot enough for you, Joe. What happened? Did you sneakadoodle your fucking roof of your mouth right off your face?
Sneakadoodle bite number 2. Sneakadoodle bite number 3. Juicy, cheesy, lukewarm.
Lukewarm, you just burnt your mouth, what?
A little bit of spice. Not really liking that. Let's move on with this video. You can eat this right out of the drive-thru. You can eat it when you get home. It really doesn't make any difference. Now it's time to give this thing a score. If y'all don't know my scale is 1 to 10.
Joe is lying out his dick, bro. Joe, I respect that you put 150 cuts in every one of your reviews, but you dumb as hell. If you think Taco Bell isn't better when it's hot, your palate sucks. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm just going to say it. Taco Bell is way better when it's hot. There's no one who disagrees with that. That's crazy. That's crazy. No one thinks that. No one thinks Taco Bell is better when it's cold or as good when it's cold. That's an insane take.
10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and almost never cheap.
Name something that's better cold. Some pizza, pad thai, ceviche.
5 and down. Is it all too familiar? Slippery slope to the pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the number that it truly deserves. Taco Bell.
Oh, I got to rate it. He didn't like it much. He didn't like it much. And he said he failed 2 of his tests. I'm going 5-5.
Even with the unexpected spice, the lack of sour cream, sadly, I'm starting to get used to it not being there. I would have put this thing in the high 5s or even low 6s. But today, with that out the window temperature, it kind of makes me wonder whether you're maintaining safe temperatures or not. So today, Taco Bell, I'm gonna have to go 4.7. That is my number. This is my review, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.
Man, he's crazy.
Today we're going to make, taste, and rank.
Bro, Joe's out of his mind. He might be a sensation, or he might be a totally fraudulent. All right, let's see the Little Caesars review. Let's see the Little Caesars review. That sounds funny to me. He's gonna get pissed off about it.
Welcome back, everybody. My name is Joe, and I am the host of the Joe is Hungry.
All right, Joe, let's get into
It's
it.
made up of pepperoni, bacon, ham, and Italian sausage. Looking good so far to me. Buttery tasting, calzone like crust.
He is a Little Caesars guy. The value is gonna get him. Little Caesars is all about value, and he's gonna be like, hell yeah.
Filled with mozzarella cheese, plus a side order of crazy sauce. Are you taking notes, Domino's? Little Caesars will drop 2,540 calories, delivering a death blow to your daily diet numbers. For you number crunchers and bean counters out there, I have the stats on the screen and in the description below. Each single a la carte order will set you back $8.99.
Oh, he's gonna love that value.
Order of breadsticks for $13.99.
Oh, he's fucking tweaking on the value already. He's off a perk on the value.
Before taxes in Georgia. I last viewed Little Caesars Crazy Calzone back in August of 2021.
This is a new menu item, and it is called the Crazy.
Quarter calzone at $8.99. With a little bit of Joe is Hungry mental gymnastics, it still calculates out to a subterranean 31 cents an ounce. How is
Subterranean, dude, he's off a perk on that value. Joe's crazy right now.
Ask, are they making them smaller?
He's frothing.
Like charging for condiments. Did somebody say Domino's again? Or are they just giving us a good deal? I mean, pizza is one of the lowest food cost items out there, so I guess it is possible, but we won't know until later in the video when we get to the truth of the matter. Do the Joe is Hungry weight test and calculate the actual real fast food price per ounce. So guys, it's calzone time, so let's roll the drive-through ad.
Little Caesars in Calhoun, Georgia.
Joe gonna fuck your bitch.
Welcome to Little Caesars. How can I help you?
I had the pickup order for the four quarter calzones, Joe.
Go ahead and pull forward.
Thank you.
4 of them?
So when you placed the order, it was scheduled for 2:24, so it's not quite ready right now. We're starting to make it though, so if you give us like 10 minutes or so, we'll have it ready. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna sit right here. Joe, you can't sit right there. Joe, you smoke too hard. You thug it out too deep. They're gonna kill you, Joe.
I have no doubt that these
He's waiting in the drive-through line. He's holding up the entire drive-through line. That's crazy.
things are going to be hot and fresh. No doubt at all.
Okay, if you don't mind, pull to number 2, and I'll bring it out to you here in about like 5 minutes or so.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, they're like, get the fuck out of the drive-through line.
Here. I've got my calzones. Let's pull off to the side and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test.
Yeah, test that temperature, Joe.
Calzone number 1 is 170.6
God damn!
degrees Fahrenheit. Calzone number 2 is 170.4
Damn, Joe, that's just piping!
degrees Fahrenheit. I knew this thing was going to be piping hot, something a little bit short supply these days. Are you listening, Del Taco? Hey, you got your ears on, Panera? Because today, Little Caesars, Calhoun, Georgia, you pass the Joe is Hungry temperature test. So let's break out the scales, see what's under the hood, head
Yo,
back
Joe is just firing shots. Joe calls everybody out.
to the studios and
He's about to call Baby Keem out in one of those bars. He doesn't give a shit. Yo, Panera, Baby Keem. Fuck you both.
The Joe is hungry weight test, and before anybody asked, I took off for the boxes. In other words, I set the chair on the scales.
Okay. Damn, look at that. Yep.
Fourth quarter Calzony number 1 weighs in at 1 pound 15.00 ounces.
God
Fourth quarter's Calzony number 2
damn.
weighs in at 1 pound 15.00
That's girthy as shit. And they're the exact same weight. Yo, Joe is about to tweak, bro.
ounces, or 879 grams. Well, Little Caesars, it doesn't get any closer than that.
Joe's about to tweak.
So today, you pass the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. You break it down a little bit further, you come out with 31 ounces. If you do the math, you come up with the same bargain basement price of 29 cents an ounce.
Oh, Joe's about to tweak.
I guess that answers the question whether Little Caesars is cutting corners. So that leads us on to the next test. The Joe is Hungry big reveal.
Yo, preload the over-under on the taste test cuts. The over-under last time was 12. So it's been 17, 15, 12. We're going to set the over-under. Odds makers are booking it at 13. Oh, shit. Yo, he tweaking. He's tweaking right now. Joe's gonna love this shit. Joe's gonna love this fucking piece of garbage. He's gonna fucking love this. He doesn't give a fuck what it tastes like as long as the drama's lit, it's hot as fuck, and the price is low.
This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like.
Same.
This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like.
Same.
We've seen what it looks like. We saw how much it was. We see that Little Caesars really didn't take any shortcuts to keep their prices low. So that only leaves one more test.
Wait for it.
Would be the Joe is Hungry bite test.
All right. The over-under is at 13. Votes are locked in. Here we go.
So it is
1.
bite test, engage.
2. Wait, no, that's still 1. He didn't cut. He just slowed it down. Okay, his soundtrack is insane. 2.
Crazy little things we all kind of dream about.
3, 4, 5. Oh, he's spazzing. 6, 7.
It's not necessary
8.
for these guys to know all about.
9, 10.
Look, there's a bruise
11.
here, one or a few on there.
12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my God, 16, 17. Oh my God, 18. 18 cuts. Holy shit. Holy shit, Joe.
I got a taste for
19. 19 cuts.
Definitely piping hot, fresh out of the oven. No shortage of
Oh my
so
God.
don't pick on anyone,
They overpays. You fucking slags.
but I think everybody knows who we're talking about. Look at the size of the container. It's not that little thing we're having to pay $1 for. I can taste the bacon. I can taste the pepperoni. I can even taste the sausage. The dough is well cooked and really doesn't overwhelm the cheese. It is heavy with garlic butter. You can smell it when you open the box, but it doesn't cover up the other flavors. I can even taste the Parmesan.
Yo, I told you Joe was gonna be off a perk. He doesn't give a fuck what this tastes like. He does not care. He saw that 29 cents per ounce and he was like, this is my shit.
Is this the guy who did the editing for Taken 3?
Yes.
Sprinkle.
It is.
But this is definitely a grease bomb, as evidenced by the bleed through in the bottom of the cardboard box. Does it travel well? To answer that question, we need
Sneakeroni bite.
only to look back
Sneakadoodle bite. Let's see it, baby.
in time and ask the past tense Joe and do the Joe is Hungry sneakadoodle bite.
Past Joe's sneakadoodle bite number 1. Sneakadoodle bite number 2. Sneakadoodle bite number 3. Cheesy, meaty, hot. Let's head back to the future and get on with this video.
With that in mind, it's a great big yes. Now it's time to give this thing a score. And if you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best.
Food to travel greater than 30 miles. Bro, ain't no way you would travel 30 miles for fucking calzone at Little Caesars. It can't be, Joe. You can't, but he's so horny for price per ounce. Joe, you fuck. I'm going to go 8-2.
Anything above 9
I'm gonna go
it's a
8-2.
lifetime experience and almost never achieve. 5 and down. Is that all too familiar?
8-2.
Slippery slope.
He loves that price per
Depths
ounce.
of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give Little Caesars the score that it really deserves.
8-2.
Little Caesars. A little bit of a grease bomb. A little bit of soak through in the bottom of the box. Not a terrible thing. Otherwise, well done. Today, I'm gonna have to go 7.9.
Fuck! That was close.
That is a very good score. This is my review, and hopefully I will see you all again in the next video.
Yeah, Joe just loves value, bro. Joe's a value hawk. All right, Joe's gonna be a staple in this community. Joe's content.